a Saturday noon, with the radio playing an old gospel tune. Mr. Walt had the clippers and a story for each chair. Said, you want a little off the top or a little more prayer? There were farmers reading papers, truckers passing through, and a kid with messy cowlicks in a shiny Sunday suit. I sat there with my worries and a beard grown wild, till Walt looked in the mirror and said, you're still God's child. There's a trim and a testimony down at Walt's on Main. A little less worry, a little more grace. Clip that fear, shave that shame. Let the Lord call you by name. There's a trim and a testimony down at Walt's on Main. Trim and testimony down at Walt's on Main. Oh, trim and testimony, a little more grace. Old Benny in the corner said, I came for a shave, but I might leave singing about the empty grave. The whole room started laughing when the bass line walked in, and Walt turned up the gospel with a big old grin. He said, every man gets tangled in the bramble of his pride, but a clean heart feels better than a clean part on the side. Then he spun me toward the window where the sunlight hit my face, and I looked a little lighter by the kindness of grace. There's a trim and a testimony down at Walt's on Main. A little less worry, a little more grace. Clip that fear, shave that shame. Let the Lord call you by name. There's a trim and a testimony down at Walt's on Main. If your soul feels shaggy, come on in. If your week feels raggedy, come on in. If your heart feels heavy, come on in. Let the Lord begin. There's a trim and a testimony down at Walt's on Main. Oh, a little less worry, a little more grace. Clip that fear, shave that shame. Let the Lord call you by name. There's a trim and a testimony down at Walt's on Main. Trim and testimony down at Walt's on Main. Oh, trim and testimony, a little more grace. There's a wheelbarrow full of hymnals by the chapel wall, and a little red wagon carrying chairs down the hall. Miss June says, set 'em out beneath the trees. We're having old times singing in the evening breeze. I came to help with a tired old frown, thinking nobody noticed when my hope broke down. Then Brother Ray hit a chord by the churchyard gate, and I found my smile before the hour got late. We're singing under the sycamore like the old saints did before. Clap your hands, stomp the ground, let the country gospel roll around. If your heart needs healing and your soul needs more, come on, we're singing under the sycamore. Sycamore, sycamore, singing under the sycamore. Sycamore, sycamore, like the old saints did before. The children brought lanterns in a paper row, and the old folks hum when the sun sank low. Aunt Rose had a a tambourine tied with blue, and the bass man found a walking line true. No walls around us, no ceiling above, just stars looking down on a field full of love. I've heard fine choirs in polished rooms, but nothing like grace under sycamore blooms. We're singing under the sycamore like the old saints did before. Clap your hands, stomp the ground, let the country gospel roll around. If your heart needs healing and your soul needs more, come on, we're singing under the sycamore. When the night gets warmer, sing outside. Sing outside. When your faith grows stronger, sing outside. Sing outside. When the Lord walks yonder, sing outside. Let your heart open wide. We're singing under the sycamore like the old saints did before. Clap your hands, stomp the ground, let the country gospel roll around. If your heart needs healing and your soul needs more, come on, we're singing under the sycamore. Sycamore, sycamore, singing under the sycamore. Sycamore, sycamore, like the old saints did before. I don't need a mansion sitting high on a hill. I don't need a diamond watch or a golden windowsill. Give me one old guitar, a porch and evening light, and a little gospel chorus to get me through the night. I used to think that happy had to come with something new. A bigger house, a faster car, a better looking view. But joy came knocking barefoot with a pie and paper plate, saying, child, you've been looking in the wrong old place. Give me simple, give me sweet, give me grace beneath my feet. Give me neighbors, give me prayer, give me love in the kitchen air. I don't need the whole world's gold, just a song and a saved up soul. Give me simple, give me sweet, give me grace beneath my feet. Simple, simple, sweet, sweet, grace beneath my feet. Simple, simple, sweet, sweet, Lord, you're all I need. There's a screen door singing and a kettle on the flame, a child drawing angels with a piece of sidewalk chalk. There's an old dog sleeping where the shade stays cool, and the preacher's boy laughing on his way back from school. The world can keep its herd, its noise and shiny lights. I found a little heaven in my grandmother's eyes. She said, thank him for the biscuits, thank him for the rain. The smallest things get holy when you bless them in his name. Give me simple, give me sweet, give me grace beneath my feet. Give me neighbors, give me prayer, give me love in the kitchen air. I don't need the whole world's gold, just a song and a saved up soul. Give me simple, give me sweet, give me grace beneath my feet. Got bread on the table, simple and sweet. Got peace when I'm able, simple and sweet. Got love in the morning, simple and sweet. Got grace beneath my feet. Give me simple, give me sweet, give me grace beneath my feet. Give me neighbors, give me prayer, give me love in the kitchen air. I don't the highway bends east, with a waitress named Clara and a blue plate feast. She's got a cross on her necklace and a laugh like a bell, and if your heart comes hungry, she can always tell. I sat down with my troubles and a hat in my hand, feeling like a stranger in my own promised land. She poured black coffee and said, "Honey, don't frown. The Lord feeds hungry people when they finally sit down." There's grace on the blue plate special, mercy in the coffee cup, hope in the hands that serve you when your heart feels used up. Pull up a chair, say a prayer, let the good Lord fill you up. There's grace on the blue plate special and mercy in the coffee cup. Blue plate, grace on the blue plate special. Coffee cup, mercy in the coffee cup. Truckers came from Carolina, farm boys came from town. A widow with a grocery list and a smile turned upside down. Clara hummed just as I am while the jukebox tried to play, and somehow that little diner felt like church that day. She said, "Some folks need a sermon, some need chicken fried steak, some need one kind word before their poor hearts break." Then she slid me extra biscuits with a wink and said, "You'll see, God still does his cooking through people like you and me." There's grace on the blue plate special, mercy in the coffee cup, hope in the hands that serve you when your heart feels used up. Pull up a chair, say a prayer, let the good Lord fill you up. There's grace on the blue plate special and mercy in the coffee cup. When your soul feels hungry, sit down. When your road gets dusty, sit down. When your faith feels rusty, sit down. Grace is going round. There's grace on the blue plate special, mercy in the coffee cup, hope in the hands that serve you when your heart feels used up. Pull up a chair, say a prayer, let the good Lord fill you up. There's grace on the blue plate special and mercy in the coffee cup. Blue plate, grace on the blue plate special. Coffee cup, mercy in the coffee cup. There's a cedar pencil tucked inside the Bible spine, with Mama's little notes beside every line. She circled peace and underlined grace, then wrote my name in a tear-stained place. I found it one evening when the house felt cold, and every silent room made me feel too old. Then the choir on the radio rose up slow, and that cedar pencil taught me what I needed to know. There's mercy in the margin, written small but true, a prayer from somebody who carried me through. If your heart feels forgotten and the night starts charging, look for mercy, mercy in the margin. In the margin, in the margin, mercy in the In the margin, written small but true. Daddy marked a sermon from the summer of rain. Grandma wrote, trust him, beside her pain. A faded old date from 1969 still shines like a porch lamp over this heart of mine. Some prayers don't shout, some songs don't roar, some love stays quiet in a drawer. But the Lord can speak through a little note there and turn old paper into answered prayer. There's mercy in the margin, written small but true. A prayer from somebody who carried me through. If your heart feels forgotten and the night starts charging, look for mercy, mercy in the margin. When the words feel faded,
when your hope feels traded,
when your hope feels traded,
when grace is waited,
when grace has waited. There's mercy in the margin, written small but true. A prayer from somebody who carried me through. If your heart feels forgotten and the night starts charging, look for mercy, mercy in the margin. In the margin, in the margin,
mercy in the margin,
in the margin,
in the margin,
written small but true. There's a bell on the counter at the dry goods store, and a gospel tune drifting through the open door. Miss Hazel sells fabric and buttons in jars, with a hymn on her lips and kindness in her arms. I walked in looking for a patch for my coat, with a heart full of words I had never spoke. She held up blue cotton, said, don't you see, the Lord can mend more than a torn up sleeve. There's mercy in the mending thread, grace in the words that should have been said. Stitch by stitch, love instead. There's mercy, mercy in the mending thread. If your heart feels torn from the tears you shed, come find mercy in the mending thread. Mending thread, mending thread, mercy in the mending thread. Mending thread, mending thread, grace in what was said. A seamstress hummed alto by the window light, and a farmer tapped time with his boots worn white. The radio choir came crackling through, and everybody found a line they knew. I bought that thread and went home that day, called up my brother with a heart halfway. Some holes don't close till you choose to begin, but grace knows how to pull love in. There's mercy in the mending thread, grace in the words that should have been said. truth gets spoken.
Stitch it slow.
When the Lord stands open,
Stitch it slow.
let forgiveness grow. There's mercy in the mending thread, grace in the words that should have been said. Stitch by stitch, love instead. There's mercy, mercy in the mending thread. If your heart feels torn from the tears you shed, come find mercy in the mending thread. Mending thread, mending thread. Mercy in the mending thread. Mending thread, mending thread. Grace in what was said. Banjo ring, banjo ring, let that back pew banjo ring. There's a banjo in the back pew with a ribbon tied on, and a note that says, play me when the preacher's gone. Brother Willie says it came from his granddad's hands, and it still knows heaven better than any man. I came in sitting where the quiet folks stay, thinking I could leave before the last song played. Then that banjo rang like a sunrise bell, and my stubborn old heart started getting well. Let that back pew banjo ring, let it wake up everything. Mercy in the strings, joy on the wing. If your soul feels tired and you forgot how to sing, let that back pew banjo ring. Banjo ring, banjo ring, let that back pew banjo ring. Banjo ring, banjo ring, joy on the wing. The piano jumped in with a honky-tonk roll, and the bass man thumped till it shook my soul. Miss Pearl had a tambourine high in the air, and the whole little church forgot every care. No polished band and no fancy show, just old-time praise from a backroad glow. Sometimes the best sound in a hurting room comes from the place where the quiet hearts bloom. Let that back pew banjo ring, let it wake up everything. Mercy in the strings, joy on the wing. If your soul feels tired and you forgot how to sing, let that back pew banjo ring. When your heart gets hidden,
Let it rain.
when your hope needs lifting,
Let it rain.
when the Lord starts giving,
Let it rain.
make the whole church sing. Let that back pew banjo ring, banjo ring. Let it wake up everything, banjo ring. Mercy in the strings, joy on the wing. If your soul feels tired and you forgot how to sing, let that back pew banjo ring. Banjo ring, banjo ring. Let that back pew banjo ring. Banjo ring, banjo ring. Joy on the wing. There's a little white gate by the chapel yard with chipped up paint and a latch that's hard. Miss Nora says it's been swinging since '62, letting in sinners like me and you. I stood outside with my hat in my hand, too ashamed to step where the choir did stand. And Brother Ray pushed the gate open wide, said, "Mercy, don't wait on a polished up light. Open that chapel gate, let the weary come through. There's a room in the choir for a broken heart too. If your prayer feels small and your hope feels late, come on that chapel gate.
Chapel gate,
Chapel gate,
open that chapel gate.
chapel gate, chapel gate.
Mercy will not wait.
The children ran past with their shoes untied, and the old folks laughed on the sunny side. A fiddle cried sweet by the sycamore tree, and that little white gate kept calling to me. No one asked questions about where I'd been, they just clapped that rhythm and pulled me in. By the time the chorus rolled over the lawn, my shame had packed up and moved along. Open that chapel gate, let the weary come through. There's room in the choir for a broken heart too. If your prayer feels small and your hope feels late, come on in, open that chapel gate. If your road got dusty, come on in. If your faith feels rusty, come on in. If the Lord says trust me, come on in. Let new life begin. Open that chapel gate, let the weary come through. There's room in the choir for a broken heart too. If your prayer feels small and your hope feels late, come on in, open that chapel gate. Chapel gate, chapel gate,
Open that chapel gate.
chapel gate, chapel gate.
Mercy will not wait.
There's a fence line running past the old hayfield, where the wild roses climb and the quiet gets real. Daddy used to walk there with his hat pulled low, singing old-time gospel where the soft winds blow. I went there hurting with a letter in my hand, too proud to cry and too tired to stand. Then a whippoorwill called from the cedar side, and I felt the Lord walking with my stride. Walk the gospel fence line where the wild roses grow. Let the good Lord meet you where the tired hearts go. If your road feels crooked and your tears won't show, walk the gospel fence line. Walk it slow.
Fence line, fence line.
Walk the gospel fence line,
Fence line, fence line.
where the wild roses grow. A neighbor came by with a pail of feed, said, son, God knows what a hurting heart needs. He hummed one verse from a hymn long gone, and before I knew it, I was singing along. No church house roof, no wooden pew, just a pasture path and a sky washed blue. But peace came steady with each boot fall, and mercy stood taller than the weeds by the wall. Walk the gospel fence line where the wild roses grow. Let the good Lord meet you where the tired hearts go. If your road feels crooked and your tears won't show, walk the gospel fence line. Walk it slow.
slow.
When the Lord still blesses,
Walk it slow.
when your heart confesses,
Walk it slow.
grace begins to grow. Walk the gospel
Fence line
where the wild roses grow. Let the good Lord meet you where the tired hearts go. If your road feels crooked and your tears won't show, walk the gospel fence line. Walk it slow.
Fence line, fence line.
Walk the gospel fence line,
Fence line.
where the wild
Roses grow.
We put the folding chairs in rows, swept the dust out from the floor, hung a banner by the window, left the church wide open door. Somebody brought a plate of peaches, somebody tuned the mandolin. By the time the preacher shouted, the whole town wandered in. Old Miss June was in the corner with a tambourine of gold. She said, I may be 87, but my joy ain't growing old. Then the piano hit a boogie and the bass began to walk. Even quiet Brother Marvin stood up and started to talk. There's a revival in the valley, fire in the quiet of night, hands in the air, feet on the floor, hearts stepping into the light. If you came in heavy, you can leave here free. There's a revival in the valley, and it started right in me. Revival, revival, fire in the quiet of night. Revival, revival, hearts stepping into the light. Farmer Joe left his tractor parked outside beneath the oak. Said, I came here for the singing, but the sermon went and spoke. A young girl gave her testimony with her mama holding tight. Said, I almost lost my way, but God found me in the night. There was laughter in the rafters, there were tears along the aisle. There were strangers turning brothers after just a little while. No polished band from Nashville, no big city stage or screen, just a little valley chapel and the grace we all have seen. There's a revival in the valley, fire in the quiet of night, hands in the air, feet on the floor, hearts stepping into the light. If you came in heavy, you can leave here free. There's a revival in the valley, and it started right in me.
Did he lift you?
Did he heal you?
Did he call you?
Then let that old bell ring. There's a revival in the valley, fire in the quiet of night, hands in the air, feet on the floor, hearts stepping into the light. If you came in heavy, you can leave here free. There's a revival in the valley, and it started right in me. Revival, revival, fire in the quiet of night. Revival, revival, and it started right in me. Miss Louise keeps a Bible on the porch swing chain, right beside the flower pot that catches all the rain. Every evening after supper, when the fireflies glow, she starts humming something from the long ago. Then the neighbors wander over with a pie or a chair. Somebody brings a fiddle, somebody leaves a prayer. By the time the moon is rising over Miller's feed store sign, that little front porch gathering turns the water into wine. Sing it from the porch, sing it from the yard, sing it when the week gets heavy and hard. Sing it with a spoon, sing it with a string, sing a little louder when the church bells ring. If the road feels long and your hope runs short, come on, brother, sing it from the porch. Sing it, sing it, sing it from the porch. Come on, sister, sing it from the porch. There's a washboard rhythm and a two-step floor, kids chasing lightning bugs through the screen door. Old man Carter's got a mandolin, he only knows 3 chords, but he plays all 10. Nobody's charging at the gate tonight, no spotlight shining, no ticket line, just grace and the gravel, joy in the air, and a worn-out town finding healing there. I saw a woman who had cried all week start tapping both feet to the gospel beat. Then she raised one hand and she laughed out loud like sorrow had finally left the crowd. Sing it from the porch, sing it from the yard, sing it when the week gets heavy and hard. Sing it with a spoon, sing it with a string, sing a little louder when the church bells ring. If the road feels long and your hope runs short, come on, brother, sing it from the porch. Ain't no choir robe here, sing it from the porch. Ain't no polished floor here, sing it from the porch. Just a good old song here, sing it from the porch. And the Lord walked through the door here. Sing it from the porch, sing it from the yard, sing it when the week gets heavy and hard. Sing it with a spoon, sing it with a string, sing a little louder when the church bells ring. If the road feels long and your hope runs short, but come on, brother, sing it from the porch. Sing it, sing it, sing it from the porch. Come on, sister, sing it from the porch. Hey! There's a scarecrow standing in the Johnson field with a straw hat tilted like a Sunday shield. The crows keep circling, but the corn stands tall, and the morning sun paints mercy over all. I was walking that fence with my boots caked red, and 1,000 loud worries running through my head. Then old Farmer John gave a laugh and said, fear makes noise, son, but faith grows bread. Faith grows tall in the cornfield, hope takes root in the clay. The Lord keeps working underground before you see the day. If the wind blows hard and the crows won't yield, keep your heart planted where faith grows tall in the cornfield. Cornfield, cornfield, faith grows tall in the cornfield. Cornfield, cornfield, hope takes root in the clay. Miss Annie brought tea in a mason jar, and the radio played from the pickup car. We sang while the tractor rolled slow and true, and the clouds moved on like they had work to do. I learned right there by the crooked roads, God sees more than a scared man knows. Every seed has a sermon down deep in the ground, and grace comes rising without making a sound. Faith grows tall in the cornfield, hope takes root in the clay.
clay.
The Lord keeps working underground before you see the day. If the wind blows hard and the crows won't yield, keep your heart planted where faith grows tall in the cornfield. When the soil looks empty,
Faith grows tall.
when the rain comes plenty,
Faith grows tall.
when the Lord sends gently,
Faith grows tall.
harvest answers all. Faith grows tall in the cornfield, hope takes root in the clay. The Lord keeps working underground before you see the day. If the wind blows hard and the crows won't yield, keep your heart planted where faith grows tall in the cornfield.
Cornfield, cornfield,
Faith grows tall in the cornfield.
cornfield, cornfield.
Hope takes root in the clay. There's a clothesline swinging by the parsonage fence, with white shirts dancing like they all made sense. Miss Lottie pins a sheet with a gospel tune, while the chapel bell shines in the heat of noon. I came walking by with a bird in mind, chasing peace I didn't think I'd find. She said, child, don't let that worry cling. The Lord can wash most anything. Hang your troubles on the gospel line, let the good Lord dry them in His time. Sunshine, mercy, sweet wind blowing, old hearts healing, new hope growing. If your soul feels heavy and your peace won't shine, hang your troubles on the gospel line. Gospel line, gospel line. Hang your troubles on the gospel line. Gospel line, gospel line. Let the good Lord dry them in His time. The choir came out with paper fans, and Brother Ray clapped both his hands. A little girl laughed when the wind got strong, and the whole churchyard turned into song. There were socks and sheets and Sunday ties, all waving praise under open skies. I learned right there by the laundry basket, grace ain't fancy, but Lord, it lasts. Hang your troubles on the gospel line, let the good Lord dry them in His time. Sunshine, mercy, sweet wind blowing, old hearts healing, new hope growing. If your soul feels heavy and your peace won't shine, hang your troubles on the gospel line. When the rain comes through,
Hang it up,
when your faith feels blue,
hang it up,
when the Lord makes new,
hang it up.
let His mercy lift you up. Hang your troubles on the gospel line, let the good Lord dry them in His time. Sunshine, mercy, sweet wind blowing, old hearts healing, new hope growing. If your soul feels heavy and your peace won't shine, hang your troubles on the gospel line.
Gospel line. Hang your troubles on the gospel line.
Gospel line, gospel line. Let the good Lord dry them in His There's a bushel basket sitting by the chapel stair, full of apples and notes saying God still cares. Miss Ruby says take one if your road got long, then pass one forward with a gospel song. I came in tired with the week full of dust, short on patience and lower on trust. But Brother Lee picked a tune on his old guitar, and that basket of kindness started healing my scars. There's blessing in the bushel basket, grace for every hand. A little love passed forward can heal a hurting land. If your heart feels empty and you're scared to ask it, come find blessing, blessing in the bushel basket. Bushel basket, bushel basket,
blessing in the bushel basket. Bushel basket, bushel basket,
grace for every hand. A widow took 2 and left 3 dimes. A child drew a cross on a paper sign. The choir sang loud by the open door, and the whole little church kept giving more. No one had plenty, but plenty came through in apples and prayers and a song we knew. Sometimes heaven don't fall from the sky, it comes in small ways from folks nearby. There's blessing in the bushel basket, grace for every hand. A little love passed forward can heal a hurting land. If your heart feels empty and you're scared to ask it, come find blessing, blessing in the bushel basket. If you've got 1 apple,
pass it on.
if your faith feels fragile,
Pass it on.
if the Lord starts moving,
Pass it on.
let that mercy song. There's blessing in the bushel basket, grace for every hand. A little love passed forward can heal a hurting land. If your heart feels empty and you're scared to ask it, come find blessing, blessing in the bushel basket.
Bushel basket, bushel basket,
Blessing in the bushel basket,
bushel basket, bushel basket,
grace for every hand. There's a hand-painted cross on the old barn wall, and a stack of hay bales where the shadows fall. Brother Amos says we'll sing here tonight. Let the Lord turn this barn into chapel light. I came there weary from a long dirt day, with a mouth full of silence and no words to pray. Then the fiddle warmed up and the handclaps grew, and that dusty old barn felt brand new. There's worship in the hayloft, praise in the straw. The good Lord moves where the humble hearts call. If your old got rough, and your faith feels soft, come find worship, worship in the hayloft.
hayloft,
Hayloft,
worship in the hayloft, hayloft,
hayloft.
praise in the straw.
Miss Clara brought biscuits in a flour sack white, and the children hung lanterns by the rafters light. Aunt Rose shook a tambourine by the open door, while the bass line walked across the wooden floor. No steeple standing, no polished pew, just country folks singing what the Lord can do. By the time the chorus hit the rafters high, even the old mule lifted up his eye. There's worship in the hayloft, praise in the straw,
Praise in the straw.
the good Lord moves where the humble hearts call. If your road got rough,
Oh God, rough,
and your faith feels
faith
soft,
feels soft.
come find worship, worship in the hayloft. When your barn feels empty,
Singing praise,
singing praise. When your heart feels plenty weak,
singing praise,
singing praise. When the Lord sends mercy,
singing praise.
let the rafters raise. There's worship in the hayloft, praise in the straw. The good Lord moves where the humble hearts call. If your road got rough, and your faith feels soft, come find worship, worship in the hayloft.
Hayloft,
Hayloft,
worship in the hayloft.